Hello, hello. We're back at it again. Just getting. Okay, that looks good. Awesome. Gosh, my face looks so washed out. Lower that a little. That didn't help a ton, but we'll roll with it. We're on a Monday night, because why not? Uh. Everyone comes here for the professionalism, right? Good. Okay. So I have been playing some more. Played through the previous chapter, and now we're on the next chapter, the murder mystery chapter. Uh, don't actually remember a lot of the stuff from this. I remember the premise. I don't actually remember. Don't actually remember a lot of the mechanical stuff. I don't think I need to buy anything right now. Ah, this weirdo. The Sherlock character, as if the Deerstalker didn't give it away. Trying to keep an eye on any frame drops or anything. Things have been going pretty consistently well since I fixed the issue with my Wi-Fi. And that seems to still be the case. Oh, they Angie. I dig the red and black aesthetic, dude. I oh me, oh my. The music switch is so good. Rolls right off the tongue. So humble. TTYD geezer is such a good insult. An empty cabin. Or so it seems. All these scene transitions are hilarious with the widescreen hack. Yeah, Mario, shame on you for fat shaming. Not okay. The debutante. Another apparently empty cabin. Stability continues to look good. Any? How many do I have? 2. Oh, I see. Hold on just a second. My noise gate is slightly off because I just increased the volume because my mic was kind of low. Let's see here. 6th. We'll see if that takes care of the echoey issues and hopefully doesn't cut me off. Yes, quite. Don't come near me. So lame. Delicate truffle. Hold for just a second. Truffle and anchovy bouillabaisse. Bouillabaisse. That's mushroom and fish. That's half of those present. This is cannibalism. bouillabaisse. That's a bit of a tongue twister. Yes. I do believe that there's something that has to trigger that incapacitates the conductor. Alright. So that is at the end of that dialogue chain. Nothing. An interesting stain on the floor. The drawer. A. You fiend. It was me. Hey, Vid. Last time on stream, I finished up chapter 5. The pirate desert island one. Or no, I finished up Twilight Town on stream, and then I played through the Keyhole Key on my own, and I just started streaming with this one and just started this chapter. So far so good. We're just, you know, triggering the necessary plot points to get the action going. This is such a fun idea for a level. And didn't they do something similar, although executed very differently, in A Hat in Time, like the murder train? I mean, it's obviously Murder on the Orient Express, but I love that aesthetic. I played through a chunk of it, never finished it. I got to a level, I think I'd pretty much gotten to a point where I just had 1 or 2 levels that I could choose from that were keeping me from progress. Oh, I understand. I recently switched to a keyboard that doesn't support swiping because swiping had gotten so bad and so infuriating that I was like, fine, I'll just force myself to relearn traditional thumb typing. And it's actually been not bad, especially since this particular software keyboard has a bunch of really nice features that I like. But yeah, I'd gotten to a point in Hat in Time where I think I just had the pick of a couple levels before I could make progress, and it got stuck. I remember one level in particular was a stealth mission. Was a stealth mission in a haunted house, and it was really hard, and I just, like, the run back was long enough to be annoying, and I just kept dying over and over and just got frustrated. I think I heard in a speedrun recently that there's actually a developer skip in that level that you can just bypass that whole segment, but I liked the game. It was good. If you like 3D collectathons, it's worth it, but I don't know that it's anything, you know, that redefines the genre in any meaningful way. It's just a good 3D collectathon. Green. Okay. And it was also like one of the first in the recent revival of that genre that also happened to do it pretty well. So I'm emulating this, and I'm using the widescreen hack, but because of the graphical culling, I have gotten an unfair advantage at many points by being able to see through walls, and it's kind of hilarious. Excuse me. If I can get... Oh, okay. Yeah, it is really interesting, and some of the way it handles cutscenes and things is very aspect ratio dependent. Also, this chapter starts out by trying to find a stolen stew, and it's a truffle and anchovy bouillabaisse. So it's fish and mushroom in a world with anthropomorphic fish and mushrooms. It's a little messed up. Wait, I want to check your stuff. Several detective novels, nice. Also, I just tweaked my mic settings a little bit, including the noise gate. So, if I'm speaking and you can't hear me, holler. Gold Bob is... Alright, what you really want for your birthday starts with an A. That's in cabin 1. This chapter is really neat, but it is also just so much back and forth. Rude. Umbella. Sick 'em. Will you do it for a star of old Hollywood? Right? That sounds excellent. I need to look. I'm pretty I think I bought Bug Fables on sale on the Switch. But if I was ever to play it, I would want it on Steam. I mean, I guess since I bought it once, I could probably just pirate it without too much fear of repercussion or, you know, repercussion of conscience. Yeah. But it probably goes on sale for like $1. Yeah, right. I tend to, like, when it comes to movies and things, I don't care. I'll pirate the shit out of that. But if it's like an indie passion project, I feel morally compelled to throw at least a few dollars at that. Because, you know, art is important. Are the earrings in the businessman's briefcase because he was having an affair? I was giving to a lot of YouTube channels on Patreon, and then I cut way back to almost nothing. So I should probably like reconsider that, because there are a couple YouTube channels that I've been watching a lot more recently that, you know, deserve a couple bucks thrown at them. Yeah, exactly. The ones that have like, you know, ridiculous follower counts and are obviously washing cash, I don't feel nearly as compelled to give money to. Was it you? Did you steal the earrings? Sure, I'll just sign up for to be everybody's little errand boy. Huh. Gold ring, earrings. Sure seems like somebody's stealing jewelry on this train. But why indeed? Everyone on this train's already supposed to be rich. Why would they need jewelry? Yeah, it's so good. Even the colors are maybe a little intense, but the effect is so charming. I mean, okay. I'm supposed to get a... Ah. That's one thing about this particular chapter that's a little different. Is there's a lot of interactables. It's got a very point and click adventure kind of vibe to it. I haven't talked to you yet. I know that there are like secrets in the cabins, but I don't remember what they are exactly. do I know? How to trigger the next event? And I haven't talked to you. I figured your part would be over. You're not eating jewelry now, are you? Okay. Oh, right. He wants an autograph from the train conductor. Like, got so tunnel vision there. Because he wants to be a train conductor. Goodness me. This is a really interesting way to, like, have a big fetch quest and actually give it some interesting set dressing. Is night. So, whoever happens to have an extra ring, earrings, and blanket is our perpetrator. Did you? Brilliant. Such. Right? Right. That's just, corporate America, I think, but definitely tech worker. Giant mounds of cosmetics. Alright, dipshit. Ah, nice. No new dialogue. A refueling stop here. Curious. Curiouser and curious. Part of the problem is I'm like playing this game like just half trying to remember. Rather than like approaching the puzzles and things with fresh eyes. And while that's mostly been useful, it's also thrown me a little bit. Those reflections are pretty impressive, actually. You're alive. We're gonna read that fucking diary. Don't say no to ghosts. Ragged Diary. So close. So close to being able to sequence break, but no. No. Not until I save. Alright, now we're reading the fucking diary. And on that train, you looked hilarious. Got ghosted. I don't know, being ghosted might feel worse. I want to know what was in it. We don't even get to see what was in it. Boring. Fare thee well. Well, actually, I'm not. I mean, fair. Pretty sweet digs. Y'all better start giving out some better rewards than mushrooms. Come on. Train voyage day 2. We're making a refueling stop. Don't care. Round dust. All right. You should be ashamed. Feel shame. Our businessman absent. Aha. Here you go. Briefcase. Also contained all the proof of his affair. Even raise the dead. This guy's good. I have. Nefarious. Was it you? Hey, buddy. He's just vibing. How's Dick One McActor face? Ah, ha 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 ha. A note. Excuse me. Find that zip toe. Where is he hiding? Come out, you fiend! Cad! Ah! Come out. Ah ha ha. You coward, bully, cat, and thief. Attention all passengers. This train will soon make a brief scheduled stop at Riverside Station. Probably return the stolen goods. Alright. Shmoney. I'll take your shmoney. Nicest old mustached guy. Right? What can a mushroom cost? 30 coins? I mean, soon enough, probably. Okay. There's stuff over here. Me. The fact that there's a health refill there is concerning, especially since I think you get full health when you sleep and there's no way for you to lose health. So that's kind of weird. It's also ominous because it probably means somebody's probably going to want to try to kill us. As you do. Locked and can't be opened. Right. Stairs are supposed to be there. Ah. Excellent. Eerie. I like it. Wow. Fast. Huh. This is... That's weird. I don't have HD graphics, but apparently this version of Dolphin that because I've got it set up through like a automatic configurator kind of thing. Apparently it includes custom buttons for Xbox controllers. That's really stupid, but in a charming kind of way. And I've got probably gonna end up throwing me off more than anything. Oh, wow. Real close to dead, okay. Hey, Sinclair. I was just saying, where I've got this set up through RetroDeck, there's a lot of automatic configuration. And I'm not sure that I really love it. Like, I put in a lot of effort to set up like emulation station and everything with all the scraped art. But where I have it all on my server, it takes forever to launch, and then RetroDeck is pretty like locked down, kinda, sorta. Locked down in the sense of like your configuration could get blown away because it's supposed to be like a turnkey emulator setup. But apparently one of the weird tweaks they did for Dolphin was custom graphics just for the controls. Like, I don't have an HD graphic pack installed. They just have custom graphics for the like you'll see here, it changes it to Xbox controls. And that's gonna super throw me off because I've been used to playing on my Steam Deck where I don't have that set up. And so I've just gotten used to like thinking in terms of GameCube controls. So this is gonna be interesting. How do I want to do this? Oh, that even hurts her. Okay. Y'all are just annoying me now. Oh, wow, that heals them. That's a really cool interaction. Okay. Alright. Get Mario healed back up, I guess. I had no idea using a lightning strike on them would actually heal them. It's one I love, like, creative interactions like that, like the slug that Zik was fighting in FF10. How you can give it a major debuff in its final phase by using Purifying Salt on it. That's hilarious to me. These guys are annoying as shit. Cool. Yeah, normally I would be playing bar trivia on Monday nights, but even though we didn't get much more than a solid dusting here, it's so cold, and you know we don't know how to deal with that. That everything's too icy to really go out. This seems sus. Oh, okay. It would probably behoove me to actually, like, pay attention. Yeah, okay. Right, yeah. I do love a snow day, though. Before the snowstorm hit, they were saying that we could get up to 2 feet. And everyone here was so excited. Ah, because that just doesn't happen. I'll see if I can't get it to... There we go. Okay. This is a fun little puzzle. I will say, like, I realize this is a Mario game, and maybe this is just a, like, me thing, but depth perception is hard in this game. And I am categorically shit at depth perception in games anyway. Like, if you want, forget about anything isometric. Like, I am dog shit at anything isometric. Okay, I guess that was it. It's such a neat premise. See, just like you were saying, it would be hard for you to pick a favorite partner. That's easy for me. Koops is my boy. Koops is my ride or die. He has been since I was a kid. Will be forever. He can do no wrong. Favorite chapter? That's actually pretty hard for me. Like, I like a lot of chapters. Yeah, I think that's a good way to put it. The atmosphere is absolutely peak, but there is a lot of tedious back and forth. I like Twilight Town. Has one of my favorite aesthetics, even though it's actually one of my less favorite chapters to play. I actually really like the Glitz Pit chapter. Like, I know it can get kind of tedious with just having to constantly battle. But I think that one's really fun, and the writing is so good in that chapter. The first chapter, it's fine. The Keyhole Key one, that's fine. That one's not remarkable to me. What's chapter? Is what is it? It's Booktail. What's chapter 2? Why am I forgetting chapter 2? That's not the... The Creepy Steeple is perhaps my favorite vibes. Just the actual chapter is... It's just a lot of back and forth through that really annoying forest area. What is area... Why am I blanking on area 2? Holy shit. Like, I just did this. Oh, the punies and the tree. That's it. That's chapter 2. That one's fine. It's got some pretty decent parts, but having to control the mob of punies is a little tedious. Yeah, I'm holding judgment on the final chapter because it's been so long I don't remember it super well. But Glitz Pit stands a really good chance of being my favorite. I like that chapter quite a bit, actually. You know, I have this really kind of sad moment with Super Paper Mario because there's all the build up to the reveal, and to me the reveal was like painfully obvious. And I played through pretty much the entire game. I got to the final level. I probably had 1 or 2 hours left in the game. And I just had this like deeply existential moment. I was in college and I like stopped and paused the game and looked down at my hands and looked back up and said, "This isn't fun. I'm not having fun." And I turned off the game and never went back to it. Like, I can kind of respect Super Paper Mario, especially now in retrospect that we know how far the series strayed. And that game has moments. I think that's what I would say. That game has some fantastic moments, but it is not altogether a great game. Yeah. Definitely did that. And people Yeah, also that. And people treat that game like it has such a fantastic story. And it's just not. Like, they keep you in suspense the whole time, ostensibly. But they're, like, it's so obvious, so far out. Like, I don't know why people praise that story so much. Like, it's serviceable. It's fine for a cute RPG. It is not cinema. What do I do with this bitch? Can Bobbery deal with? No? Huh. Seems nobody can do anything. That's... Oh, I can do hammer throw. I forgot I had that equipped. And now I'm out of FP. Oh, I don't need it anymore. Okay, he discharged. We're good. We're good. Vivian's punch? Okay. Now, because Shade Fist can't. Because I tried that. Now, Bobbery has a couple of... I think Coops... Coops has pretty good... Yeah, that maybe. Coops has pretty good defense. But he's pretty much a ground-only attacker. Ahaha. That's nifty. How much does that take? 3? Conveniently, I have 3 unused badge points. Okay. There's something else I wanted. Bike shield's kind of cool. Double dips. Fine. HP plus P is expensive. Holy shit. Power plus P is good. I don't know that there's anything I want to take off. I love quick change. Like, as soon as I could equip quick change, I did. Like, that's one of my favorite badges. We'll just do HP plus. I mean, that's simple and solid. Huh. That's interesting. There are apparently way more... There's apparently way more electricity interactions in this game than I ever realized. Oh, still. Okay. There we go. Hey, bitch. Maybe I should have used the spike immunity one. We'll just do Earth Tremor. See if I can nail the timing. I keep hearing like game noises and it makes me think that my phone's going off. Huh. Well, that's unfortunate. Very unfortunate indeed. Yoshi can eat spiked enemies. I mean, yeah, but that would be miserable. It's like, even if I nail the timing, which I can do sometimes, like, it does so little damage. Really? Oh no, I can't. Huh. Can Shade Fist? No, it can't. Alright, we're doing Earth Tremor again. Fuck it. Exactly. Okay. I don't like it. I'll put on Shike's Field. Spike Shield. While we're in this area, at least. Okay. Back up the switchbacks. Right, okay. Tube platforming, everyone's favorite. And I'm apparently dog shit at it because there's a teeny tiny delay. Get fucked. Assuming I can't just use Flurry to blow the tape away. No. Okay, I need the move upgrade thing. Cool. Good old first strike. Okay. And I assume this is a oops puzzle. I just don't know what I'm manipulating. I have to go to the other area first. Leave. Pretty sure I hit my hammer there, but whatever. We rolling with it. Yep. Really whiffed it. Gross. Alright. Alright, vengeance time, Coops. Wait. How's the stream quality been, by the way? It's looked smooth on my end, but I like to verify. Okay, good. I've got neither OBS nor Twitch Inspector are telling me I have dropped frames, so taking that as a good sign. Oops. Good luck. Yeah, Spike Guard is the play. Nice. Get fucked. Wow, that was fast. Get out of here. So it says repeatedly to the left, but it doesn't check for other directions, so you can just swing the joystick back and forth wildly and it counts. Money. Oh. Wow, okay. So you have to not suck at the platforming. Cool. Make it through the maze. I think is through here. Well, D up, D down. Oh. Is there another way, or have I exhausted this maze? Because it feels like there's something I'm missing in this maze. Nope, I have exhausted the maze. So I just have to figure out what the dealio is in here. Like metagaming, I know. What I don't know is what this puzzle is asking of me. 1-3-10. Is it just asking me to hit it that number of times? Wow, is it that easy? Was way overcomplicating that. Excuse me for expecting an actual puzzle. Oh, hi. Ultra boots. The pacing for the the pacing for the upgrades is kind of wild because you get one hammer upgrade pretty early, and then you're all the way in chapter 6 or whatever before you get this one, and this upgrades your next hammer. It's like, I mean, that's fine, I guess. Just kinda weird. Thanks to that. I really love the curse chest in the pirate chapter, because you know, they're like, we've been through this a bunch of times, dude, and the demon is just like, are you sure? Like, I've been practicing. Like, can't you give this to me? And then he starts doing the stuff and it's like, oh no, that was too hard. I'm sorry, I didn't actually hurt you, did I? That seems sus, but I guess it's just part of the shelf because there's not a way for me to get over there. Ah. Yeah. The soundtrack is like underappreciated for sure. Yeah, I never played after quitting on Super. I never attempted to play any of the later ones. Everything I heard just made me sad. Seems a little over-engineered, but okay. I feel like those things were supposed to give me way more trouble than they did. Isn't there some like... Remember to always return the control room key to the office. Well, what if I don't? What if I don't? What about that wise guy? Oh, that's actually pretty good. I don't need spike shield anymore. At least I hope not. Hmm. Don't care. Are we just leaving that toad here with the ghosts and shit? I feel like he was just realizing that he forgot to board. No. He's getting absolutely fucked up. Check on the conductor. I think I'm just supposed to like go to bed, but love you, love. It's interesting that you say that because I had some people over last week and showed it to them for the first time, and it was glorious. I catch new things all the time. And a friend of mine who was watching it with me was familiar with Brad Neely's other work. He had no idea that movie existed. But was familiar with Neely's other work, which is really good if you've not experienced any of it on YouTube and such. He used to do like internet shorts in the Newgrounds era. Might open, but not white. I pretty thoroughly missed the Newgrounds train. I didn't have great internet for a good while. Don't care. Where is everybody? I mean, I guess if I have to. Yeah, I think all the cabins are empty. I think everyone's like in the baggage area because it hints at being able to bust in the door. I just don't remember exactly how to go about that. Above all else, capitalism finds a way. Not the paying customers. That's not very capitalism. Oh. Oh dear. This is some Parasite Eve shit. Mitochondria and what all. Monster. HP is 50 and defense is 1. Interesting. Well, we'll Earth Tremor it and see if Vivian can give us a burn attack. And this is risky, but we're going to try Art Attack. Oh. Not as effective as I'd hoped. Again, I'm gonna have to turn that off because I have gotten so used to thinking in terms of GameCube controller that the Xbox buttons completely mess me up. And I am like, I don't spatially think in terms of like button labels. I just think in terms of direction. So like if you told me hit the X button, I would have to sit and like think about what that is. I just think in terms of like north, south, east, west on a controller. Like, to me, confirm isn't A, confirm is down. It's bottom. But the way this is set up is annoying. It doesn't have all the hotkeys and stuff that I have on my Steam Deck. So I can't just turn those off. Let's see. You know, let's try Bomb Squad. Wow, didn't do anything. Okay. Can Coops hit all these with Power Shell? No. How do I want to go about this? We'll just try Body Slam. I actually meant to get the main thing, but this is fine. Okay. This might still be fine. Of course not. Why would it be fine? I'm not actually sure what my highest damage output move is. Yoshi's ground pound is pretty good for enemies with defense 0. Anything with defense, it's useless against. Power smash. Okay. There we go. Let's do multi-bout. Not as good as I wanted, but okay. Invisible actually works really well here. Because Mario's in danger and I have a badge that increases Mario's damage pretty dramatically. When he's in danger. Naturally. I didn't realize those had defense also. Oh, and now he's not even in danger anymore. Cool. I probably shouldn't be greedy. If you're willing to play with like danger and peril strats, you can do some nutty stuff. Just by stacking buffs. Come on. Rude. Very, very rude. Okay. I didn't get that. Get out of here with that shit. Let's do power smash. I don't want to leave anything to chance. There we go. This thing just hits like a truck. It's not even like mechanically complicated or all that especially difficult. It just hits like a motherfucking truck. Lori, can you hit the base and actually damage it? You can. Excellent. Will this be enough? Yes. Perfect. Oh, and level up. Nice. Always the BP. We always go with the BP. Poshley Heights. Quick badge management. Close call P is good. Is that what I want? Defend pluses. I would really rather. HP plus the first attack is great if you're going back to early game areas. True. But I have not leveled up Mario's HP even once in this playthrough. So the extra couple of HP points is actually kind of nice. Right. I think we just got off the train. We're right at 2 hours. I think I may call it there for today. Not sure what the plan's going to be going forward. I'll probably continue playing through this on my own. So I don't know if I'll stream it again. We may. Just kind of depends on what I get into. Tomorrow, I don't think I have much in the way of obligations, but tomorrow other people usually stream that I usually watch. But anyway, all that to say, I don't know what's happening. Just keep an eye out for notifications. But thanks everybody for stopping in and for chatting and for having fun. This was a good time. And yeah, we'll do it again soon. Take care.